Believing is something that humans need because with believing, you create your life in so many different ways. As humans, we were born not believing anything. Even if our parents believed in a certain religion, we were not born with their belief system in our brains. That was taught to us later. And before that, we were taught a certain system of symbols to be able to communicate with each other. In English, we were taught that a tree is called a tree and a flower is called a flower. These are all things we accepted into our belief system because the older humans told us what to believe. Believing is simply agreeing with what someone else is saying. So if you're Christian, you agree to believe in God, and if you're Muslim, you agree to believe in Allah. And you might have learned at a very young age about God or Allah, and you might have carried that belief into your later years. You've been loyal to the religion that you know, and this can be such a beautiful thing you carry throughout your life, and you can feel so connected to it, and you can find community in it, and you can feel so strongly about it because you've believed it for such a long time. And we don't only believe in higher powers or religion, we also believe things about ourselves. Someone once might have told us that we're beautiful and we believe them, and someone else might have told us that we are ugly and also believe them. Someone might have told us that they think someone else is ugly and we also believe them. Consciously or unconsciously, we've always had the choice to believe something or not. And obviously this is different when you're a child because then you have to listen to your parents or your older brother and sister. That is way harder to choose to believe something or not. But as you grew older, you also kind of stopped making the choice to believe something or not, or to take something as your own truth or not. Because when you were little, the choice was kind of taken from you. And as adults, we've kind of now forgotten that we even have a choice. But here's the thing, believing or not believing in something really shapes the way our outer world and our outer experiences are. Believing in something is something that is inside of you, it's something that you feel. And the power of believing in something is so incredibly strong that it can change the circumstances of your outer world. This is the law of assumption. You can believe in something so strongly that it becomes true. It's kind of like if you believe in God and you believe that God will punish you when you sin, then indeed God will punish you when you sin. Because that's what you believe. You believe that punishment into existence. But it's also if you believe that God will answer your prayers, He indeed will answer your prayers and give you what you asked for. And these are just examples. It doesn't have to be God. It doesn't have to be Allah. It doesn't even have to be a higher power really. It's the same when you believe the person who told you that you were ugly. If you look in the mirror then, what you will see is ugly. Because that's what you believe. If you heard that statement, somebody telling you that you're ugly and you do not believe it, you do not take it as your truth, you will look in that mirror and you won't see something ugly. You will see something beautiful. Because you simply don't take that as your truth and you simply don't believe them. And because you can choose what you believe, you can also change what you believe. And like I said before, there's something so beautiful about having a strong belief system for such a long time and have loyalty to it. Only if it serves you. If it does not serve you, for example, you believing the person that told you that you are ugly, or you believing that God will punish you, those things don't serve you. These might be beliefs to reconsider. There's nothing wrong with reconsidering what you believe in. If your life, or the lives of others, but especially your life, benefits from changing your beliefs, for the love of God, Allah, and every higher power, please do it. Because why on earth are you sticking to a belief if it hurts you? There's 1,000 answers to this question, and I probably know 500 of them. I probably told 500 of them to myself as well. But I'm also here saying that none of these answers will ever come remotely close to being a good reason to hold on to limiting beliefs. The way you can free yourself from the prison that you've made in your brain by choosing to believe differently is life-changing. Belief is about finding what works for you, what helps you, and what guides you, what brings you peace of mind and happiness regardless of logic. I am constantly every single day retraining and rewiring my brain to believe differently. I'm getting rid of all these limiting beliefs that are holding me back to go after the life that I deserve and dream of. And it's honestly exhausting but so worth it. Because I've already changed my mindset from hating myself to loving myself in 1 or 2 months. I know I can also change everything else that I believe and see how my life changes. So if you want to follow me on my journey, you can follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, and I'll see you in the next one.